All right, so SNM clan, I mean, if everyone in the house are denying what they did, who now did it, right? Because this is what we see. There's a certain person in the house, I was still in the house, you understand? Everyone will be pointing fingers towards that person. But now that person is out of the house. Now, who can run them? Who can run this matter?
Yes.
Because if person talk, say, and see a pack of sheets for toilet seats,
who shattered SNM clan? Who shattered on that toilet seat?
If they see lump of nonsense for toilet seat now, and I mean, someone is now able to now describe in detail that he had some red
blood cell.
Oh.
It has some red particles.
This thing they pay me as person they update this kind, but
it's just called bloody stool.
Yeah. You understand, right? You know, someone did that on the seats. You understand, right?
On the toilet seat, SNM clan.
And it
how
created
did the person do that? How did the person set their bomb to do that?
I mean, come on. Is this intentional? Because this is looking intentional.
Yeah.
If you actually make use of that place and you left there, definitely you have to turn back. It's not you just make use of that place and you clean up yourself. And this is an intentional act. This is something that was very, very intentional, because if you looked back and you saw that there and you left there with you, come on. Now you were born to be a pig. Yeah, definitely.
I I'm not perceiving that
born
shit,
to be a born
right?
pig, because that's crazy. You can't just do that.
Perceiving that do from Mzansi house.
SNM clan, it's crazy, and everyone are denying. You understand, right?
Even Usuko had to explain further that she saw her
Definitely it's not the female ninja that did that now.
No,
or the male ninja.
I'm suspecting people.
Or Biggie.
I'm suspecting Nate and Beekay. I'm suspecting Nate and Beekay.
Yeah.
Even though that I saw Nate in the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Which means she's not on her period. But who did that?
Okay.
Like, who really did? Even though Nate's not on her period, I'm suspecting Nate and Beekay.
Nate and Beekay.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Because who would do that? People were saying it was Sipe.
Yeah, Sipe.
Yeah. I'm like, how? Especially, come on now. Come on now. How?
If you can list your top 3 suspects right now, you've listed Nate. You've called Nate. You've called Beekay. Who's the third person? If you had to list 3 top suspects. Swiss.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Because I feel like these housemates are hypocrites.
Yeah,
the
that's
same
crazy.
thing they evicted Ashley for. That is what
that's
they are
what they're doing. That's why I said that if it was to be hard, I was still in the house, for example.
They would have suspected her.
The whole internet, for example, point fingers at Ashley, especially when she made that statement that she was going do a prank of putting shit in the fridge or whatever, right?
Yes.
Now this one, I was like, oh, she's the one that did this, right? Now that she's outside, now go run them.
Exactly.
Who run them?
Who did it?
Who did it?
Besides, who cleaned it?
Who did it? Yeah. Man, that's crazy. That's an plan. I mean, everyone was denying. It became like a problem.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's really crazy, because if no one is able to call out themselves that did this, and like I said, this is intentional or not. Nah, for me, that is way too extreme. That is way too extreme. You say, I don't want to see you. Like the hell. Please.
I'm disgusted. I can't talk much.
Away from that now. Yeah. Now, people that criticized or made sure someone was evicted because of what they did. That's an plan.
Because of ice cream.
Because of ice cream, right? Now you see why, every one of them there, the fakery, the hypocrisy, everything, right? It's just simply
the wickedness.
It's simply just mean one thing, right? They don't really flow or like the person. It's not really
it's not about the deeds.
It's not about the deeds. It's not about the ice cream. It's not about the action.
Yeah.
They don't just like that person's person.
Yes.
You understand, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, definitely, they feel some type of way, or probably maybe they are intimidated, right? Now the thing is now, for Ashley now, instead of clan, now that she's out, the same person now, Swiss, that felt in a way that, when she was telling him about, certain stuff, that she did, the whole house, they were complaining, Buzu give his own reason why he did that, because of stealing this and that. Swiss to give his own reason, Rishino give her own reason. Different people, you understand, right? Even when, she called people to actually take out of it, right? Now, the same person that
fought her because of pie. The same person that fought Ashley and sued Guluva because of pie stole muffins, SNM clan, cupcakes, and he brought it upstairs. Nate was laughing out loud because they know he stole it. Do you understand what I mean? And I asked myself, this same person that was fighting, saying that, what is food that you have to steal? That's immature. You did this even this morning. You did it yesterday. This morning, after specifically packed all the whole remaining stuff, like, do you understand? Like the leftovers, she neatly packed everything and placed them inside the fridge. This morning, right even before we started filming, Swiss brought it out. Eating it.
See, if he's doing this now, for example, now, I hope you all can see now, Ashley gave her own reason because of why she did what she did, right? Oh, because they're taking stuff, this and that. Swiss now said, yeah, I gotta do the same thing too. They're taking stuff. Now, using that as an excuse.
Yeah, using Ashley. You know?
Using that as an excuse, not even using Ashley as an excuse because that one don't come out now. Things in the house as well that happens, right? But it's okay for people, this is what I'm saying, it's okay, right? For someone to do something, for example, let's say themselves to do something, it's okay. You do not see any wrong with that.
But another
person does the same thing that they did.
Also
it's a
in
problem.
your group.
You understand, right? It's a problem, right? But they will never want to call out theirs, right? So imagine Swiss doing the same thing people, crucified or evicted this girl for. If you're not doing the same thing, that is okay and fair enough. But for you to have the audacity to say that, this person was immature to do this or do that, but you're doing the same thing. Nah, you need help.
Yeah.
You need help. You understand, right?
It's just so annoying.
And those cells just need some replacement because what is this?
And that's now like their group now, all they do is talk about their fellow housemates and say all sorts of things.
Because now I think there's a plan for elimination now. They want to conspire, right?
Yes, yeah, Uyanda. Yesterday.
All right.
That was Swiss, Tyrone.
Yeah.
They were talking about how that Swiss said that from next week, he's planning on how to take out Uyanda. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So when he said that, Nate was like, you have to still be careful with sweet Guluva.
Yeah.
He was like, nah. She was like, do you know that everything that's been happening in the house, sweet Guluva knew about it? I had a conversation with him yesterday or that day. I don't know if you guys watched that part.
Yeah.
Where sweet Guluva was telling Nate that everything the guys were doing in the house, Ashley used to come back and tell him. And him now being like a reasonable, wise person, he will still see you and greet you normally, even though he knew what you did the previous days or whenever. So she now said that Sweet Guluva is very, very, very dangerous. That I'm very calculative. That Swiss need to be careful around Sweet Guluva.
In other words, now it's more of like, adding on Guluva to the list now in terms of conspiracy now. If they want to eliminate Uyanda, they must eliminate your sweet Guluva as well. Be mumu. That's what they're trying to say.
Exactly.
All right, yeah.
She's not saying no, that the guy is hurt. The guy is hurt. And someone that is hurt, they are always like very, very, very alert. Do you get?
Yeah.
So that nah, he doesn't want to do anything like that. She said, I'm just trying to tell you that he's very, very dangerous. And I asked myself, you gossiping or whatever you guys are doing, they're dissecting everything that is happening in the house, right? And someone said because you know things happening around you, all of a sudden you're a dangerous person that needs to be avoided. Like how? If someone knows their environment, how does that make the person too dangerous to be avoided? You just have to say, the person is aware of their environment. Or you can even call them dangerous if you want to. But not try to avoid it because of what they know about the things that you do or what other people do. To me, it's just weird.
Yeah, but
and you will laugh in front of this person's face.
But will she call herself dangerous?
Exactly, I don't know.
But she knows what happens in the environment.
Exactly, because that's what they're already doing.
Nate knows what happens in the environment. Swiss knows what happens in his environment. Beekay knows what happens in his environment. But will they consider themselves dangerous? Will they consider themselves as people that need to be eliminated?
Yeah, but Sweet Guluva
needs to be eliminated.
Because they see him as an ode. I feel like, right?
They don't want to see him as Mumu now, right?
I feel like
it's how he has actually portrayed himself to be one in a way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right to the day. Right? They had that conversation. I've just come to the conclusion that Nate thought he was a Mumu.
Yeah.
Up until they had that conversation, and her perspective changed.
Yeah.
So that's why she's trying to warn Swiss, be careful around this person. He's dangerous and he's too calculative. But right that moment you were talking, you were being calculative.
Everything is just so crazy.
Yeah.
Do you feel because of what he told Nate about that Ashley told him everything?
Yes, now that's why she said it's dangerous. That he should be careful.
So in other words, more like, if Guluva can relay everything from Ashley to Nate, so why the hell is Nate now spreading it everywhere with Cease or whatever, right?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Because she feels like she has found the group.
Okay, yeah.
Do you understand? Because if you remember yesterday, she and Beekay, they were planning to prank the house.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what the prank is about. But from the things I've seen on the TL, because I'm looking for that video, they said that they are going to, that since Sweet Guluva doesn't drink, they're going to force or slip alcohol into whatever he's drinking.
Not like he'll spike his drink. Yeah.
Exactly.
Spike it.
And he will drink to see how he's going to act. And I asked myself, I don't have a problem with the pranks they are planning, pranking housemates here and there. Do you understand? But if that prank is dangerous, that is threatening, and it looks very malicious and demonic, I feel like that particular one they said about Sweet Guluva, they should not try it because it might get them disqualified.
Whether it's malicious or not, you understand, right? Provided one's drink was spiked. How do I put this? An action, I don't care about, what the action was for. You understand, right? Provided that action was made, right? That person's drink was as it was, right?
Yes.
That person didn't do anything by his own self. You understand, right? This person just, did something to that drink. Immediately, that is harmful already.
That one is not a prank.
That one will be prank again. You understand, right?
It's
that one is more of like, you want to cause this person to do something.
Yes.
You understand? You have already manipulated the situation. You want something to happen with your own hands. You made that happen. You understand, right? So this is what happens is that even outside, before you just go quickly leave for the restroom or do something, right? You just see that person go feed just, put one or two things for your drink. You understand, right? And I mean, there are actually tricks for it to actually know if someone spiked the drink, they're not tricks to it, right?
They're not tricks. Like if your eyes, if the ice is floating, but if it's not floating,
there are things,
then the drink is spiked.
There are things, right? But them doing that now, if they go with this, definitely, there's no how this will lead to premium disqualification.
For sure. If you smear chocolate on someone's clothes, Biggie no send you.
Yeah.
If you want to do that one, do.
That's your business.
If you want to pour ingredients on someone's clothes, if you want to carry someone's pillow, throw it in the garden.
That's your business. That's your business.
But if you spike someone's drink,
that one is a different level.
It's over for you. It's over for you.
So
just be careful with this whole pranking. I have no problem with pranks, but know your boundaries, know your limits.
Understand, right? So it's looking like, when you actually do something, then you now make that person start misbehaving, because there's one again about this now hiding, Shini's underwear.
Yes.
Where he's at, I don't know, maybe they want this guy, they feel like, Guluva is so
they want
uptight,
to bring him out
so
of character.
upright, so they want to bring him out of
character,
want to bring him out of pockets, make it just a display. They are looking for the true Guluva. They don't feel this is the real Guluva. This is too good to be true. A man in the house cannot be this way. So they
feel like everybody needs to be chaotic. I'm messed up in the head.
All right.
Yesterday, when they were doing the whole thing, people were dragging the production.
Is it that
for giving them a low budget picnic?
How is a low budget picnic?
That's what they said. They said it's a low budget. Like they can't even give them dinner because they don't rate the housemates because they're not giving them a show. So they decided to give them a picnic that is very boring. Anyways, they made it interesting in a way.
I mean, the hot seat was there now.
Let me tell you something. The hot seat, the people that made it interesting are just few people.
Just few.
Because the questions are just there. I don't care about the questions. I don't lie like that. It's just there.
I just feel like, the housemates were quite selective. They're the ones that they want to ask certain questions from that person.
Yes.
You see Beekay, see Nate, they were always asking.
Hey.
You understand, right? From Sipe to Jojo, they're just asking, you understand, right? Because, others they just found, okay, for example, Melino, for example, about probably, is it 14 years? I don't know. Is it Beekay? 14 years girlfriend or whatever.
11 years.
11 years, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Wait if it was this person.
If it was Beekay that said that.
You understand, right? And even Beekay now that has a girlfriend, for example, right? Nate has a girlfriend, for example. But so Beekay and Nate, look at what they do, right? Wait if it were to be Sweet Guluva.
Yeah.
That had a girlfriend, right? Outside. Or actually had a boyfriend outside. Or look at what they were doing.
Yeah.
You see how they were smoking to people. Look at Beekay and Nate. Nobody really, they mind them like that. You understand, right? So, I mean, even inside and outside, everybody are what? Hypocrites. All of you now. All of you now are
like,
the same.
They select
All
things
of you are the same.
they want to feel bad
Now
for.
get out.
Select things they want to be happy for.
Very
Select
selective.
things that I'm like,
That's what I'm saying. They select what they want to
It's
be
so
happy
funny.
for. They select what they don't want to be happy for.
And the things they don't want to be happy for, so petty, so
Very petty.
nonsense.
Well, as if it was him now that did that now. This was Guluva that did that now.
Do you
If he get
understand?
paid
I feel like
outside.
they're just people that have star power, you know.
That's crazy,
That
man.
things that they do, they don't see them as humans.
Yeah.
Do you get?
True talk, yeah.
Because Sweet Guluva, like when they want Sweet Guluva to be a Casanova, right?
Yeah.
He will do that.
Yeah.
The same people
Yeah.
that told him
Mhm.
to kiss other girls
Yeah.
are the same people
Yeah.
that will drag
That
him.
will drag him. You can't imagine. You can't imagine.
Oh God!
Please.
This world
Yeah.
is funny.
Very, very funny. But
So
I
they
mean,
questioned Beekay yesterday.
Yeah,
That guy almost passed out.
man, it was crazy, man.
He
Yeah.
almost passed out. But they're still doing, it's as if now they have even increased it.
Okay.
Any small thing, Beekay will want to like kiss Nate.
Mhm.
He doesn't want to kiss her,
Yeah.
but just acting and teasing and flirting here and there just to make the housemates
Yeah.
angry.
Yeah.
Or maybe to irritate Mshini.
Yeah.
Because Mshini took it upon herself to keep asking about the kiss,
Yeah.
this and that. And maybe Beekay is happy that Mshini is pressed about the whole thing.
Yeah.
So he's doing it more and more and more.
Yeah. And I hope you know that, this is not a game between them. So I don't want anybody to feel that, Beekay is the bad guy here.
Oh, yeah.
Nate get Beeb. Beekay get Beeb.
Beeb.
End of discussion, understand, right?
Yeah.
Beekay's actually pissed about how the people are so nosy about them. He doesn't like it. He told Nate this time right, they are too pushy. Doesn't like how they do, the housemates,
I
right?
mean, go sit down one side.
All
Let's
right,
see the
so.
talk.
Well, anything else on the table?
Come on.
Anything else on the table?
No.
Congratulations to Swiss, by the way, for winning the arena games, right? So twice in a row. Amazing. Very competitive guy.
Yes, he is.
Amazing stuff. Well, I'm Klein. Right in the dream. Remember, comment. Yeah, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And like our videos, share this comment. Say thank you guys very much. Awesome. Always remember, never to give up. Be the best at what you do. The success is guaranteed. Not always trying to thank you guys on this, guys. Peace.
Peace.
Chakalaka.